The teaching of the English language to immigrants and others whose English is not their first language is important to this state and to the nation. The ALSAM Foundation, its founder, Mr. L.S. Skaggs, and his family have supported the English Language Center annually since 2005. One factor that led the ALSAM Foundation in helping the English Language Center with this new building was so that it could accommodate the more than 1,000 students that it has every year. When we first visited the English Language Center, it was located in facilities which were very much lacking in both classroom space, office space, storage space, and parking. This new facility provides all those items for the English Language Center.
I'm here for almost a year, but I know some of my co-workers and my classmates noticed that I can speak English very well.
English Language Center helped me for talk with the people. Every people in the ELC smile and friend I like.
Since the center opened its doors 12 years ago, each year there's been more and more demand because of the numbers of individuals coming into our community that speak other languages. And they have a desire to be a part of the community. And so they come with an enthusiasm and a desire to really learn this language so that they can become a part of the community of Cache Valley.
We're probably going to have well over 100 classes and offerings this year.
The English Language Center helped me a lot to understand and improve a little more every time that I came.
I've been volunteering here for almost 6 years. I enjoy working here at the English Language Center because learning English is on the front line of helping these people adjust to life in a new country from wherever they might have come.
It gives a lot of help for some other people like me to get a job, to get to talk to the people here in America.
We are faced with an interesting situation in our community. We have adults who cannot speak English and they have a hard time conveying their needs. As I have watched the ELC bring those adults in and train them and teach them English, the barriers have been broken down and we are communicating with each other better. It's been a really exciting organization to watch and to feel the effect in our community.
And to watch a student walk into our center with their head hanging down and to see them leave with their head held high is a phenomenal experience.
I came here in Cache Valley 10 years ago, and at that time I didn't know how to speak English, how to communicate with the people. It was a hard time because when you go to buy something in the store or take a bus, you was afraid to talk to the people because you don't know what they're talking about. But after so many years of study, and here in the English Language Center School, my life changed very drastically. Now I'm a USU student, thanks to this school.
Actually, it was a wonderful experience to come to the English Language Center because 3 years ago I was trying to see if I could become a U.S. citizen, and it was a wonderful opportunity for me to come and take the classes because like 6 months later I became a U.S. citizen.
The English Language Center is great because it's, as far as I'm aware, the only center set up in Logan to provide casework for the refugees here. There's no other centers available to help them. Working with the refugees has definitely changed my life for the better and given me a perspective of, how well we do have it and how many of those around us are in need that we may not be aware of.
Living in America, we have to speak English. If we don't speak English, we don't know how to do anything. And we cannot talk to the people, and we cannot have a better life.
Me, I speak Dinka, and I speak Arabic, but nobody speaks my language. It's better to learn, and then I can speak, I can do whatever I want to do by myself.
They help. The teacher, they help a lot. If you have questions, they help.
Ed and I decided we wanted to contribute in some way to the ELC, and of course, we don't have much time, but we felt like if we could contribute to them financially, it would help them out.
When I first joined the board, I noticed that the building was extremely crowded.
You had to walk outside to get from one place to another. Some of the rooms were dark.
they were not a very good environment for studying.
Compares the old building to the new one is totally different. They have a more space and they have a more parking lots.
There's a lot of computers, a lot of good facilities, books, textbooks, and especially the room was so huge.
The new building is open and light. It's a much friendlier and a much more spacious environment. I love it.
Right now, what is important to the English Language Center is to raise funds to allow it to pay off and to stay in this new facility.
Almost all of our funds are used for the providing of programs, the supporting of teachers, and the programs that we provide within the center. We need the community to really help us step forward and help us in this capital campaign to pay for this building.
It's imperative that we get them funds to pay off the building so that this can continue in the future and bless the lives of individuals, families, and generations to come.